Hello everyone, I'm extracheesy87 and this is Let's Play VIII Part 7. In the previous video, we fought the Turtle Lord, who ended up being a lot harder than I would care to admit, and then we returned back to camp for a raid battle. We repelled the forces of evil and darkness and whatnot. What you gotta say, Dogie? Boy, the facilities built up are all messed up now. Those beasts really did a number on us. The facilities ended up being useful. I think we'll need to set up some sort of defensive structure. I'll think of something. Phew! We were able to force the beast to turn back. I was pretty nervous there. I guess we handled it. Yes, this is everyone's victory. Mostly Adol's. Y'all can't make no tornado. Amateurs like us were able to succeed thanks to the captain's wise words and Adol being a god-slaying Chad. And nothing. Mr. Christian, let us search for more survivors. Y'all are just lucky Adol's can't shoot fireballs anymore. If you're done, let us get going. Thanks a ton, Adol. Go up this way. Just the bird. Phew, the beasts are gone. I can finally relax. I'll do my best to support everyone. We must all do our part and work together. Beast! I was led to believe this place was safe. Damn you. Why don't you go to protect me? I should be your first priority. How'd that make it 5,000 points? Make it make sense. I'm taking a nap.
I caught a lot today, too.
Okay, what did you say, buddy? I'll take your word for it. Where the fish at, though? If you want to go out fishing, Adol needs to get his cut. Alright, take me back to... I still don't know where this is. What that's supposed to be. Thought it was the grabby thing. But it's not. It's not the grabby thing. Okay, so we want to come back here. And then there was that one path we didn't go down. Don't respawn, turtle. I would prefer it if you didn't respawn. Get up to speed, Adol. Yeah, there you go. Bunny hopping. Adol.
Come on!
Absolutely nonsense.
Oh, something's there.
Adol hates wood.
It's down.
I think it was... Is it here? Okay, this is just our shortcut over this way. It'll take us back there. Okay. Can't climb that side, apparently.
Oh, something's there.
Adol still hate wood. Alright, Adol. More wood for Adol to... Bro, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Oh my god, it's a damn crab. This is fine.
Not done yet.
Okay, this is where we got to earlier. The invisible monsters. Unfortunately, for you, I am faster and do not have to deal with your invisible bullshit. What the hell are you doing, lady?
Treasure!
I mean, it ended up being okay because I'm the greatest who's ever done it. Oh my god. It's a giant enemy crab again. Anything up here? Bro, stop jumping off. Like, just jump straight. Y'all can't be trusted, man.
Gentleman would take the lead.
The gentleman's dead.
Hey, Adol. Waxia seems annoyed. Wonder what's eating at her.
Mind your business.
This is like a skirt joke, but she's not wearing a skirt. And the camera angle does always focus on her ass. I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Treasure!
Like, real talk, literally every shot is just low angle enough to get Laxia's ass in it. They're jumping. They can't be trusted. And this is too slow, so you gotta jump. Alright. Lady, please. We're all just trying to find the next castaway. No, stop! Jumping off. Like, just fall down. Ah, God. Where the hell am I? Good. Okay, give me the treasure. Nobody does treasure like I do. I didn't really. Okay. See, those fishies, they just want to play. They're not even like evil fishies. That's why I'm letting them live. Okay. Here's the play. Operation: grab the chest, jump, dash, get on the vine, run. Initiate. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Screw. Grab omelet recipe.
Yeah. Yeah. Help. Help.
They can't hit you. They ain't got the Z-axis, man. They ain't got the damn Z-axis for it. Is there a way to just like drop down? Because I don't want her like jumping off. No. I don't want to talk about it. Well, you're not helping, my dude. You gotta help me. Help me. Help me. Okay, I don't really like having to rely on you for the moves. You're the weakest of the bunny hoppers. You're actually like, it may be slower to bunny hop with you because you're so immobile. Yeah, your bunny hopping's okay. Your jump rolling,
Not done yet.
honestly, just I don't know how many of there you are. I was trying to do that immediately, but it didn't work, and instead we just got attacked.
I'll take this.
Okay. Largest overkill ever? Maybe. Okay, so this should be our real big boy boss. We definitely want to get to at least level 13. We need like 2 experience for it. Adol, I showed you my experience. Please respond. That's where we came.
Leave it to me.
Currently occupying the Mordet. What even is this? Is this back at the start? Apparently we've been here.
Yes.
Yeah.
How the hell did you level up before Adol?
Let's go.
Adol had more XP than you.
Not done yet.
Make it make sense.
Something's there.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and look at it. See how we fare with the old Adster. Presumably it will collapse and then we'll fall down to the lower level, where we will fight a giant wasp. It's not like an ominous tree bridge, okay? It's just like a perfectly normal
Mr.
tree
Kristen,
bridge.
there's something in front of us.
By God, he's invisible. It's a chameleon or something. Yeah, it is like a flying chameleon. Okay, okay, okay. Not a giant wasp. Kinda cool. Recluse of the Silent Forest. If you're a dang recluse, why you standing in my way? Just go do your thing, man.
Ugh, how'd it do that?
We ain't gotta fight.
It seems capable of changing its skin coloration to blend in with its surroundings.
I mean, that wasn't really blending in, that was straight up invisibility.
I knew I sensed something peculiar.
Blending in would be if there appeared to be a large brown lump
Here
there.
it comes!
Oh, Lord, he coming? Alright, how does this work? My blocks, they do nothing.
Are you alright?
Allow me! Yeah, yeah! I'm fine! Yeah, yeah! Hey!
Okay, that tongue is going to get me. Okay.
Right there! Yeah, yeah, hey! Yeah, here!
Let's go! Shovel!
Can I fall off?
Shovel! Shovel!
I mean, we're doing...
Feel a big one coming on!
I mean, other than, like, instantly dying with Adol. Okay, that was bull. And we are going to want to get our special skill back, but we can do a few attempts. Bro, I can't block? Yeah, that tongue attack is...
Leave it to me!
I don't know how you instantly died.
Nice try! Shovel! Shovel! Nice try! Shovel! Shovel!
Alright. I was expecting a tongue attack. And when we get you, like, here... Okay, so I think when he's tonguing... Okay, maybe he never stops. I was gonna say we should just, like, let him tongue.
Eat this! Nice try! Shovel! Shovel!
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was a tongue, even though it clearly wasn't.
Eat this!
Let's see if we can at least get to his...
Shovel!
Presumably once we get him to half, he'll, Okay. I was like, we're gonna have to get him to half first, but we're in the second phase. I mean, second try, second phase, that's pretty decent. I don't like there being monsters. The monsters are scarier to me than the boss.
I'll get you! How's that? I'll get you! Easy! I'll get you!
The damage is a little... Alright, I just didn't hit the button.
On guard! Yeah, I'm fine!
I mean, when we're like here... Oh, I keep thinking that's the tongue.
Yeah! Shovel! Nice try! Shovel! 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 Shovel!
That's tongue.
Yeah!
Alright, I thought he was gonna go far right.
Nice try! Shovel! 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 Man, how embarrassing.
Alright, if I can just like stop dying with Adol, because the tornado, not good here.
I got you! Slow down a little. Won't lose.
I need him to like
Right there!
back up.
Let's go. I feel a big one coming on.
I mean, I feel like that should have been a flash guard. Okay, we are getting also destroyed by the poison. I mean, if I can get here... I don't know why that didn't hit me. I mean, this is easy.
Sorry.
I don't know. I hit the dodge, but it didn't dodge.
Are you okay?
Man, the...
It's coming! It's dangerous!
Let's go!
Adol doesn't really have like a good skill here. Because like his good damaging skill puts you in the air, and you can block when you're in the air, kind of, but at least I think you can. Alright, you just instantly died because apparently you still had poison on you.
Eat this, Teddy.
Alright, we clearly need something for because the AI is just killing themselves without poison immunity. How do I teleport? Oh my god. How do I make you guys not die to poison?
Please, take your time.
Because one of you, he has the poison thingy. It's not so hard to
Thank you
make.
very much.
Right, none of this stuff also that adds poison. I thought there was something to do with the armor, but that, I guess that gives you a poison attack. I don't know if that's any good or not. I guess we could equip it and give it to Chickadee
Come again.
to try it.
Thank you very much. Please come again.
I guess you can have the red cape. What do you have? Yeah, you had the... Oh yeah, there's this. It's just defense and obtained items. I'd rather have 100 HP than 3 defense, and I'd rather have 100 HP than 3 defense. You're gonna get pretty much one shot by most attacks anyway, so I don't think the defense matters that much. Yeah, and let's what I was gonna do? Oh, yeah, get our skill gauge back up. It's really like the hardest part there is like the very start. So we maybe just want to like instant blast him and try and skip through that initial part, or at least get into where like he falls back some, because it's the tongue attacks that are like really hard to block and dodge. Just because like the timing on them feels a little weird. Okay, attack me.
I'm gonna finish it!
Now we probably shouldn't be doing these with Adol because other guy does more damage. And that just like that. I mean, I guess you do have the audio cue when he says it's coming. Okay. Now all these ads are going to be kind of an issue. What the hell? Oh my god, and they spawn in constantly too. I mean, that attack seems alright. I don't even know what hit me. That actually does pretty good damage. I can't see. That's not how invisibility works, by the way. Bro, the ads are hell. The camera with them is like a huge pain in the ass. Okay, now there's an argument to be made for like maybe saving our ultimate for the second phase. Wind blades. You can't wind blade me. I played Endangered of Dana. Alright, fuck you, alright? Actual nonsense. But yeah, I think we probably just want to try and get good at the first phase. Save our ultimate for the second phase to make that shorter. Alright, I was thinking that was him moving his head for a right tongue. God, I hate his jump attack so much. It's so bad.
I'll get you.
I feel like I should be so much better than it. I mean, it does like such, I guess, little damage. I mean, just kind of dodging kind of works there. Or you think you can hit me with these? You're not first boss from Endangered of Dana. I'm just gonna be honest, alright? I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to hurt your esteem or nothing. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just saying. Adol will never be hit. What do you mean retreat? Guys,
Be careful.
get up, get your ass in there. Hit him. You're on offensive. Get him. Need like a ranged attack.
Something's coming. Be careful.
Yeah, get up in there. Get up in there. Okay, that locked me in for longer than I was hoping. Adol, man, why'd you have to delete all magic? Think if you had a fireball right now. Think how easy this would be.
Be careful.
What?
On guard.
In what universe did that hit me?
Leave it to me.
I mean, if I could get them to attack, that seems pretty viable. Because, I mean, they were doing decent damage. They just stopped attacking. Like, Adol said retreat or something, even though they were still on offensive, and...
I'll get you.
I think doing this until it's like... Because this tongue part's the hardest part. Actual nonsense? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Is my... Why can I only block it with this guy? Like, I'm supposed to believe I just missed it? Like that? Like, I did the exact same thing I was doing just then. I don't really like the invisible force field around. Okay, that's cool. He has like this invisible force field around him when he like goes back like that.
Gotcha.
Right there. Hey.
Gotcha!
It's a target!
Ah, shit. Yeah, like when he's doing the... okay, I thought that was a slap.
Feel a big one coming on.
Right there! Yeah! Here! Yeah! Hey!
Like, see, that's what I mean when I talk about how it feels like inconsistent at times.
Yeah! Here! I see! Yeah! Right there! Right there! Yeah!
I just have a hard time buying. I would have like missed the timing like 3 times in a row earlier, and then proceed to get it like.
Leave it to me.
I just thought that was a tongue attack.
Jump off. Jump off.
How much do you do, approximately? Okay, so he's at the little.
Yeah. Now take this.
It's not that much.
Yeah. This ain't.
Ah, shit. I mean, you're like kind of good for like crowd,
Yeah.
like killing the ads, but
Nice try.
and also doing damage.
Jump off.
I have no clue how you you flash guard because I was I did not mean to flash guard. I was trying to use a skill, and because skill is on the same button as flash guard. But, you know, you hold R1. Man, the ads are gonna make this fight hell. If they like didn't, because they're infinite. If they weren't infinite, it probably wouldn't be so bad.
How's that? Right there! Gotcha!
Jump off.
I just didn't expect them to track me there.
How's that? Gotcha! Easy! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Right there!
How's that?
Right there!
Okay.
Here.
Yeah! Yes!
I feel a big one coming on.
Right there! It's a target! It's a target! Now go!
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that.
Go! It's a target! It's a target! Right there! Yeah!
God, I just didn't hit a button.
Leave it to me. Eat this, dummy. Teddy.
How's that? Gotcha! Gotcha! How's that? How's that?
Now go! Here! Right there! How's that?
Try it. There we go. Don't.
Something's coming!
Easy! Gotcha!
Honestly, can't believe that counted. I got force fielded. Okay, we got the timing.
An opening! I'm gonna finish it! Come on!
You do about the same damage as Guy.
Finish! Gotcha! How's that? How's that?
Actually, looks like you do a little bit more. Oh, if you can stay up there. Yeah, I mean, you definitely did a little bit more damage there. It does suck that our AI, like, did they just all die? Oh. Okay, I thought you were stunned. I thought that was like we broke you or something. Okay, I guess we just could skip straight to phase 3 is what happened. But like, I don't have any fucking crowd control.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Okay, where's the boss?
Yeah.
That's I mean, that was pretty close. I feel like this part seems a little bit easier than when he's up, because like when you have to jump to hit him, that feels kind of bad. But when he's on the ground, it's less bad. Okay. I mean, can I put you on... Okay, well. It's like, maybe if we put you on defensive? Well, if you're gonna be put on defensive, you gotta, like, actually not die. Because them being at full HP for the ads would be helpful. Because they can distract them, and they are weak enough that the AI can kill them. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to get another... Let's get Sahid up to level 13. No, it's not going to matter. I thought he was closer. I thought he was like right at the...
Leave it to me.
The cusp. But nah, it's not going to matter.
Now.
Because this guy's only level 14, so we're not really under-leveled for it. I mean, I wonder if we could use this. Like, I just don't know how much it does. Because I wonder if maybe it's worth, like, getting you to low HP, then using your ultimate. Like, if it would do, like, a lot more damage, or if it's just, you know, a very minor increase. It's hard to tell. And by hard to tell, it's impossible to tell. But yeah. Alright, let's... Alright, mulligan me. So let's try it with them in defensive and see if we can, maybe they won't get bodied as hard. Oh god,
Won't lose.
that honestly should have been a guard. I mean, they're taking less damage. I just need to, like, be better.
Gotcha! 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 Gotcha!
Yes! Yeah!
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Switch!
I hit the wrong button.
An opening! Gotcha!
I mean, our damage output is significantly worse now.
Gotcha!
I don't know why we didn't take damage there.
Gotcha! Gotcha! An opening! Gotcha!
I mean, it's working. Chickadee still got destroyed because, well, she's Chickadee.
Gotcha! Easy! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Okay.
Gotcha!
We got the timing.
Gotcha! 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 Gotcha!
Alright, keep it going, keep it going. Just focus on the timing.
Easy! I'm gonna finish it!
And this might just let us straight up skip to the second. Yeah, get the ass.
Gotcha! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Okay, we didn't do quite as much damage. I mean, that was a flawless on Adol. God, the fucking ads, man. Oh, is it hitting the tail that knocks him down? I thought it was just an... Oh my god, I got fucking hit out of the cutscene, man. Can't lock onto the damn boss. Bro, this shit is hell. His HP is kind of low, though. Unfortunately, why is her damage so turbo trash? I don't get why she's so bad.
Yes!
It's like she has the characteristics of a ranged character with, like, not being a ranged character, you know? Like, she has no HP, she does no damage, but she doesn't get the benefits of, like, you know, being a ranged character like in the other party-based Ys games, where it was like, yeah, their damage sucked, but they were, you know, like, they did less damage than the melee, but I feel like she does nothing.
Leave it to me.
Let's go!
I mean, that was really good, but we just got destroyed by the ads.
Gotcha! And open. How's that? How's that? Gotcha! And open it.
Yeah, now go! Hit the target!
Ah, shit.
Let's go!
That was me trying to do the damn. Alright, that's a mulligan. No, we probably didn't need to back out there, but. I want to get at least one more third phase attempt.
How's that? Easy! How's that? How's that? What? Gotcha! How's that? And oh, gotcha! 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 How's that?
Okay.
It's coming!
We got kind of lucky there.
And oh, what?
Because that could have been a wind slash, and I was not ready for it. But it was the turbo slap. And that, I mean, that can hit you. I just don't know why it doesn't do damage sometimes. What the hell? Oh my god. Why did it swap characters?
Let's go.
We were doing so good. I don't know why that one didn't hit me. So I guess we just want to hit your tail immediately? Okay, no, it is an HP threshold thing. It just happened to be the very first tail hit.
How embarrassing.
I mean, I couldn't do anything there. Man, that's... I mean, what could I change it to? Because the problem is that whenever we flash guard, I want to spam our skill as quick as possible to get as much damage in. But sometimes it's taking that as a swap character input because it's on B. Or circle. I mean, what else could we put change on? We don't really use the triggers for anything. The triggers are not used for anything. Well, wait. Well, they're used for, like, sub stuff, right? Item screen, adventuring gear. We don't really need... Because adventuring gear is just this thing. We don't access that enough to really need it to have a shortcut. Here's what we'll do. This is going to hurt for a little bit, but it will be for the best later on. No hotkey. I do like that you can assign no hotkey. That's nice. Because sometimes games won't, like when it comes to controller prompts, they won't let you do that. And then I want to make this L2.
Yes!
Leave it to me.
go.
Allow me!
Yeah.
Switch!
Okay. What the fuck hit me?
On guard!
What? Oh, wait.
On guard!
Okay, it's saved.
Switch!
I didn't know if it was going to save our option change. I really like this fight, other than the ads. The ads, not a fan of. I just don't think it's too easy to just get hit by shit off screen that you can't see. And I feel like that attack is bugged. So I'm pretty sure it's hit us once, but like most of the time it just doesn't do anything. Because I think that does contact damage, but most of the time it just does. Because we can flash guard it, which means it should do contact damage. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna finish it.
I probably shouldn't have done this so early, but because really we want to get to the third phase as quickly as possible. Oh my god, okay, I did not think he was going to do that. What? Yo, lady, now ain't the time for new fucking skill. Oh god.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god. Please. Lock on. Oh my god. Man, this fight would be so good if it wasn't for the fucking ads.
Gotcha! An opening! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Oh god, I was because I just like, I don't know, I can't kill the ads while dodging everything. And then there's the camera issue of like, I can't even see the ads half the time. Don't tell them to retreat at all. You know, they are set on offensive when they shouldn't be. Okay, don't mess up the timing. Just remember the timing. It's a little bit slower than it feels like it should be. Okay, I didn't expect it to transition quite that early.
Leave it to me.
Fuck.
I'll get you.
There's not really like an easy attack to
I'll take this.
try and block for the crit.
Gotcha.
Especially because like he has the stupid tail you want to lock onto, which means you're I mean, this wouldn't be so bad if they didn't infinitely spawn. Like, I just want to lock onto the damn boss.
Get away! Failed.
I mean, I should have gotten a flash move.
An opening. Slice. I'll get you. I'm gonna finish it.
I mean, that's a perfect first phase. I do keep forgetting to switch him back to offensive. We did that a little bit earlier than I... Ah, shit, you fell. Okay. We want to very quickly swap. God, I can't see shit, man. Bro, fall down. Okay. Ah, God.
Let's go.
Okay. I was thinking that was the other attack.
Easy. Easy.
Alright, this is good. Bro, I can't see shit.
Gotcha. An opening. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Adol, you don't need to heal. Fuck.
Yes.
I don't know how we didn't get hit there. I mean, I can't even get to him. He spawns so fucking fast. God, you do no damage. Okay, come on, come on. You hit the flash guard. Let's go. Bro, that was actually pretty fast. That was faster than the turtle, I think. Don't like the ads. The rest of that fight, great. What'd you learn? Needle break?
Now fall.
Oh no, that shit's ass.
Now fall.
That's too slow. I mean, I guess maybe during flash guard it could be good. Any of the attacks that like slightly immobilize you, that shit too fucking spooky. But even if you can, like, you know, have the invincibility during flash guard, you can't be locked in an animation. Because then you can't guard. And if you can't guard, then you can't, you know, get the chain flash guards off that you need. I mean, that was only like 2 or 3 attempts after I stopped talking. That was more like what should have happened with the damn turtle. Where I got him to like 5% HP and then choked. We did not choke there.
Yeah.
My ass does keep hitting B to switch characters.
Switch.
That's going to take a little while to get used to, but I think that's going to be for the best, because we can't have that happen where I'm trying to use skills and accidentally switch characters and like throw off my my momentum like that. But yeah, no, that fight's great, other than the ads, which kind of suck. Just because I don't think the game's very
We've made it to the west side of the
suited
island.
for that.
We heard someone's round here. Let's go look for him, Adol.
Adol in particular just doesn't feel, since his like dash has been kind of neutered, you know, it doesn't have nearly as much range. The tornado was not, I mean, I could have maybe tried to use the tornado more, but honestly, usually Adol just like straight up died. Oh, come on. The bird's immune to slash? I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Allow me.
And even when she's hitting something that's weak to her. I mean, I get that she attacks slightly faster as well,
Looks like the remains of camp.
but I still feel like her DPS is like trash. mean, that felt kind of cool. Anything over here?
Gotcha!
Right there! Yeah! Hey! Yeah!
That attack's pretty good. One thing also I've noticed about this game is you get so much more SP than in like Use 4 and 7. Like there's way more skill spammage in this game.
Right there!
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does, it probably means some of the higher SP skills will maybe be better.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Tease Note 2. What about Tease Note 1? I know how to hunt and fish at least. I'm confident I can survive here. I've left no stone unturned, and yet I'm no closer to finding a way off this island. I managed to build a raft, but the tide was really too strong. I didn't make it very far. Maybe I really am trapped here. Forever. I can't give up yet. Not when I'm still alive. T. Why has this man got a piece of paper in a chest? It appears to have been left behind by someone who was here before us. Who knows if this person is still alive, though? Don't worry, lady. I see you over there. I did like the, that there was like a slight element of strategy to putting everyone on defensive for the start of the fight so they wouldn't die and they'd be alive to for the second phase or the third phase that were harder. That felt kind of good. Bro, y'all need to learn to jump. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought that was proccing the lady cutscene. I'm like, no, I gotta get my treasure chest. Net of Ocalis. An impressive discovery made on the Isle of Saren. It's just a tree. I mean, it's a big fat tree. It's a damn chode of a tree, but it is just a tree. The ripe mango do anything? Oh, it revives and heals? Nope. The game hasn't earned it yet. It has not proven to me that I should respect it enough to use items.
Oh, something's there.
Sounds like I'm gonna be a castaway. Do you want to talk to her? Yeah, sure.
Who are you people?
You know, peeps.
Were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? Dr. Kiergaard told us you were here. We've come to escort you.
After introducing everyone, Adol explained.
A deserted island. Well, that certainly explains a lot. I'll have to thank Dr. Kiergaard for telling you where to find me. By the way... Hey, Red, where'd you dig up that sword you got there?
I don't remember. You just found it?
It's old, rusted, and the cutting edge is nicked all to hell.
Because you're a blacksmith, maybe?
I'm sure you know how to use it, but you can't fight at your full potential with a dull sword. And you, Blondie, that rapier's got a flashy hilt, but the blade needs work badly. If I had to guess, that thing hasn't seen real combat in years.
You could tell with just a glance?
And your weapon
It's a damn anchor. Can't get no better. Don't need to be sharp.
is garbage. Literally.
Wow.
You're definitely gonna injure yourself if you keep swinging that thing around.
No. The day Sahid trades in his anchor, the day this game ends. The day this game gets uninstalled.
Now that you mention it, my back's been aching more lately.
I'm surprised you made it through the jungle with those weapons.
That's because they're commanded by the greatest gamer the world's ever seen. Seem to know a lot about weapons. Kathleen, any relation to Cath you?
I would hope so. What with my dad being a weaponsmith and all. The name's Kathleen. Good to meet you.
A weaponsmith. Then would you be able to maintain our weapons? I have to tell you, if I need a smithy to work in, you can provide one that can maintain your weapons. The further we go on this island, the stronger the beasts get. Can't exactly buy new weapons on this island either. First, I'd love to if you could maintain our weapons if you don't mind. Wonder if we could build a smithy at the village. Why don't we discuss this with the captain and Dogi back at the village, Mr. Christian? Yeah, let's head back to the village. Adol and the others decided to escort Kathleen back to the Castaway Village. From there, after consulting with Barbaros and Dogi, they decided to build a smithy in the village. Using debris they had washed ashore, they managed to construct a rudimentary furnace and bellows. When all was said and done, Kathleen had all the equipment she needed to do some smithing. What about the lesson? Sorry. Less than ideal, but I can make do with this for now. Plus I can use it to compensate for the furnace's insufficient heat. Or I can use this. This dang magma core, dude. What is that? It's called a flame stone. It's good for keeping the furnace hot. I only have one on me, but it should do the trick for now. And we finally... I'd like to start with your sword first, Adol. Main character privilege. I can make it even stronger by reforging it. Okay. You do... So there is weapon upgrades, and they're not... Because I was thinking maybe it was just that you find new weapons as you progress through the story, because it didn't seem like we could even change our weapon in the menu, but... Here, take these, Adol. I guess maybe they're linear upgrades, so you would never need to change them out, or maybe you just can't do it in the menu before you get access to Chickadee. Dogi had these materials to try. Go ahead and give them a try. Okay.
Yeah!
My turn now!
How can I help you today?
Get reforged.
Leave it to me.
Instead of a short sword, it is now a
Alright,
long
finished.
sword. You may be wondering, it seems to be the exact same length as it was previously. How about you go run into the ocean? Drink some salt water. We don't need you here.
All right.
Wow, what a sword. Man, you should have seen what we had in the past, man. All the ancient artifacts Adol keeps frickin' losing, man. It's vastly improved. I'm impressed. What do you think, Adol? It's fantastic. I know you'd appreciate it. Making a weapon for a swordsman like you really gets my furnace burning. Is that what the kids are saying these days? But with what I've got to work with, that sword's the best I can do right now. Keep bringing me flame stones. I can keep on reforging your weapons. Please bring me any flame stones you find. Sure thing, man. Blacksmiths are pretty great. I mean, at least in this game, Adol didn't have his super sword. He just lost that shit. I did like that, at least. Now, all of his other magic gear, nobody knows. Yeah, we certainly couldn't perform such skilled weapon refinement ourselves. At least you combine patience, but do you know how to forge armor? Of course, it'll be a problem for me. Man, you're useful. Okay. Got no reason to turn you away when my services can help us get off this island. Come to me for anything you need.
How can I help you today?
So you... I mean, the other lady already makes armor. I guess you just make the better armor. Maybe they're alt version? Like, I don't know. Maybe she only makes armor at the start. And I kind of prefer... Well... It's probably better for it's better for Chickadee, but the others, I mean, you are also missing your evasion. Which, I mean, can matter.
Leave it to me. All right, finished.
Make it for
All right.
Chickadee.
How can I help you today?
Definitely gonna wanna...
All right. What should I upgrade? I'll get started.
Man, I hate that flash
Whew,
effect.
it's complete. I'll get started. Whew, it's complete. Leave it to me.
The rapier becomes the better rapier.
It's complete.
Will
I'll get started.
you become
Whew,
an
it's
iron
complete.
knocker? An anchor with enhanced durability and more weight. Wait, more weight? Did we say his back was in pain?
Leave it to me. All right, finished. I'll get started. Whew, it's complete.
And then you, well, you know,
Is that it?
that's what you get for
How can I? All right.
being not as good. Sucks to suck, girly. Let me take care of smithing any weapons and armor you may need. We've all got to do our part to keep everyone safe. Still lacking some basic necessities around here, wouldn't you say? I'm more of a weaponsmith than a tinker, but I'll see if I can't whip up some cookware. Alrighty. I think my recording says an hour. We're probably only going to cut out like probably less than 10 minutes of the boss fight. We'll see. It was only like 2 or 3 untalking attempts I did. Oh yeah, what about didn't we get that recipe? Do I have to use that? Okay, mushroom omelet. Nullify status effects? That's pretty good. We might let food be off, like, because I mean, if we can use it before combat and like just use it for the passive effects, I don't see a big problem with that. I think we'll let that pass. But yeah, we'll go ahead and anything new. Yeah, there is some new stuff. We'll save that stuff for next time, or we'll investigate that more next time. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.